Sanctuary. Last time we left off, we was on a train. Just got off the train, about to go and explore this mine, I believe, is where we're heading. Yeah. But anyway, continuing on with our playthrough of Final Fantasy 15, playthrough number 16. Haha. Almost forgot that one. Alright, so yeah, let's do this. I want to say there's some stuff around here that I want to pick up before going all the way down there. Okay. Had a lot to talk about, so yeah, before you go into that elevator, come on down here. A few goodies for you to pick up. A few goodies. Okay, yeah, had a lot to talk about yesterday. Not so much to talk about today. That's not meaning that I'm not going to talk. I'm definitely going to be talking. Just don't really have that hype conversation topic or whatever and stuff today. Felt like I overstayed my welcome with all the with all the commentary yesterday, just venting my frustrations with Noctis being added to Tekken 7 and just so many different things. Yeah. But anywho, gonna be more, lighthearted and fun today, or at least try to anyway. I was on my brother's channel earlier before I started streaming, just watching his, he's doing a level 1 playthrough. This is fun.
Ready to set out?
Yep.
I'll manage somehow.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, he's doing a level 1 playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2. And he's made it all the way to the Roxas fight, and he was just getting one-shotted. He was so frustrated, it was funny. I hate to laugh at other people's frustration, because I know that when it comes... I remember when I was doing my playthrough of Uncharted 2, and I make it to the end, that boss, I can't think of his name off the top of my head right now, but for those of you guys who've played Uncharted 2, or have seen the playthrough and everything, I was stuck on that boss fight for about an hour, maybe more, hour and a half. It was so crazy. I was so frustrated trying to get through. But yeah, so this place that we're coming up to right now really annoys me.
Feeling a little out of my element.
Everybody right now is basically trying to recover from the events of what happened in the kingdom or whatever, with Lunafreya dead and everything. The party basically sets out to just basically pick up where they left off and continue this legacy of basically reclaiming the kingdom and seeking revenge in their own subtle way by bringing down the Empire. But what's happening is Noctis is brooding. Obviously he loved Lunafreya. We already talked about that controversial topic, so I'm not going to get too much into that. But Noctis loved Lunafreya, of course. With her dying, he's kind of depressed. Gladio's pretty much kind of mad at him because of the fact that he's basically being self-centered. He's not seeing the bigger picture. He understands. I mean, he's pretty much saying, "Hey, dude, you've had enough time to grieve, but you're basically going to make her death meaningless if you don't pick yourself up and get it together. She died to save him, so that way he could, basically save the world. And if he's just gonna crawl into a corner and wallow in self-pity, then, her death was meaningless." So he's mad because he's not acting like a king right now. He's acting like a child, or in his words, like a coward. Ignis has lost his sight, or his vision has been impaired to the point where he can barely see, I should say, because he still can kind of see, but not really. And Prompto is more or less just trying to keep everything together. He's like the glue holding everybody together. At least he's trying his best, in Prompto's own way, but anywho, one of the things I hate about this section right here is the fact that Ignis can't move fast. So you have to move slow. You can't run. You can't get too far ahead, or else they'll call you and tell you, "Hey, you need to, slow down. Ignis can't move that fast." Blah blah blah. So it makes you this, slow down to a crawl. So I do apologize in advance if you guys are looking at this and like, oh my god, he's moving so slow. I just can't move
We're
fast.
a foreign species in this environment. Mind we don't end up prey.
Right. Good tip.
Footing's bad. Watch your step.
As best I can.
Go at your own pace. We'll wait.
Yeah, he keeps falling like that. It just gets annoying. You basically just, like for me, I just walk, you know, a little bit and then I'll turn around to check his position. It's annoying, and I know probably annoying for the viewers. And like I said, that's why I said I do apologize in advance for that. It's just not much I can do to speed the process up. Usually when I go into a dungeon, I just try to hurry up and get it done. But yeah, not in this section. This is pretty much... And I don't understand why they brought him along. I mean, I
Is it
understand
too much
Ignis's
to ask
pride.
a royal procession sticks together?
Too much to ask you to shut it?
See, when you get ahead like that, they'll literally make you stop and turn around and wait. So it's like, so annoying. So very, very annoying. Alright, which way should I go? I could go this way, see if there's anything over here. Looks like this way is blocked off by that fence, but they're up. Yep, see, shiny things. Shiny things. High potion. Always can use those. Always can use them. But I hope everybody's doing good this morning. I hope everybody had a good night or good morning, depending on where you are in the world and stuff. I had a good night. Had a good night. You ever had one of those nights where it seems like, I mean, you get tired out of nowhere and you assume that it's like really late, but then you look at the time and you see that it's like really early? It's like everything in me is saying, dude, just go to sleep, you know? It's not that big of a deal. And then, I don't know, like I end up like really just wanting to stay awake and everything, all because I know it's early. Like normally I don't go to bed until like, 1 or 2 o'clock and everything. And that's just normal for me. I'll stay up until, like I said, 1 or 2 o'clock. And then I will end up, going to bed around then and everything. And I'm not even really doing it. Most of the time I'm looking at YouTube videos, or if I found a movie or a show that I particularly like, I'm watching that. Like when I went through my Game of Thrones binge watching kick, like I wouldn't stop watching until
They're on top of us.
like God, 3 in the morning, And for anybody who has watched Game of Thrones, you know what I'm talking about. It's just kind of hard to really stop watching, that stuff and everything. So, yeah, during that time, oh yeah, I was awake until at least 3 in the morning sometimes. But yeah, that's normally the time I go to bed. There's no regrets, really. But last night, I just got finished eating dinner, and I was watching my brother, because he was streaming last night as well. I was watching him do a playthrough of, or continue on with his playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins, and simultaneously editing some videos, or trying to get some videos edited of mine.
No, you
And, things like that. And my wife ends up going to bed. She's like, all right, babe. Well, she's like, she ends up going to lay down in the bed. And she's like, hey, babe, I'm going to go lay down. I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm thinking, normally whenever she goes to lay down, that's usually my cue to realize that it's like, getting kind of late and everything. Because she's just like me in that sense of going to sleep, kind of late or whatever. So I was just like, okay, well, going to go on ahead and do my thing. And give it about 30 minutes before I go to bed. And so it was about 30 minutes and everything. I was watching a couple more YouTube videos, downloading a couple of my videos and stuff. Getting ready to, or getting finished editing them. And all of a sudden, like I said, I go into the room.
Whoa,
and I look at it, it's like 11 o'clock. I'm like, what? It's still kind of early. But yeah, it was crazy. So I don't know if anybody else experiences that, but I do. I think I should take advantage of going to sleep early sometime, though. I think I can benefit from it, to be honest. Okay. Let's have some fun. There you are. Come on, Iggy. Practically hold his hand coming down here. I don't understand why they allowed a man who's half blind to come down here. Newly half blind, by the way. Going to sleep.
They parked here.
Early means more sleep.
Wish we could write him a ticket.
Yeah, I do agree. I mean, going to sleep early definitely has its benefits and everything. I just, like I said,
Nothing but a giant roadblock.
I don't know, like my body. You ever been sleepy and then like you get up to go lay down and then all of a sudden you're not sleepy? Like that's the dilemma that I was facing, was the fact that, like I said, I was like extremely sleepy and I'm like, oh my god, I was sleepy, I'm gonna go to bed. And so I go lay down and then like all of a sudden I'm not sleepy anymore. I'm like, okay, well, that was a waste of time. So I just gotta lay there for like 30 minutes until I get sleepy again. It's not even like, you know, I mean, for me, like the distance between my living room and my bedroom is like a couple of feet, you know, it's not even that long, but just the fact that, where am I going? Let's see here. I go up on a Tuesday. Let's see, let's do this. Yeah, I gotta go around this way. Okay. Telling me I gotta go this way. Alright, so now what? Here we are. That was me after Roxas kicked me in the butt for the 30th time.
This
Dude,
looks promising.
I was watching that video and I was dying. Like, I mean, I didn't mean to laugh because I understand the frustration when it comes to fighting a particularly hard or difficult or annoying boss. But I just couldn't help but laugh. I mean, like, it looked like he was making progress, and all of a sudden, like, he just one-shots you and everything. I mean, you literally only take 2 hits, you know what I'm saying? And you can't even take the time to stop and heal yourself. And that's the difficulty about that fight. You have to have a near-perfect battle with him. Like, you can't afford to make any mistakes
Try
whatsoever.
thinking of others.
Oh, shut up, dude. Come on now. I am thinking of others. Jeez, you guys are making me slow down. Gosh. Come on. Yeah, basically you can't get hit. Like, you have to reflect everything, you have to dodge everything, and you have to basically counterattack it and attack at every possible moment. You can't afford to make not one mistake, because the moment, even if you, like, I was looking at it and at first I was like, dude, why doesn't he just heal after he gets hit the first time? And I'm thinking, you don't have the time to heal. Like, the recovery frames for healing and everything, you leave yourself wide open, for one. And number two, Roxas moves so fast, he really doesn't even give you the chance to heal. So even if you just decide to switch over and use Cure, which, like you said, you wouldn't even use Cure in the first place, considering how weak it is, and go with the, I mean, you know, use potions, I mean, it slows down the pace tremendously, for one, and number two, it just really makes for a very annoying gameplay and everything, when every single time you try to stop to heal yourself, you're getting smacked in the jaw relentlessly. So I get it, when in the sense of like how you were saying, come on guys, seriously, what do you guys do? Alright, whatever, I'm just leaving you guys. And this is why I say this section is so annoying, because where I want to just run and do my own thing, it won't let me, because Ignis, don't get me wrong, I love my boy Ignis, I really do. But I felt like he literally endangered the party by coming down here in the first place, because you do have the option to say no. But even if you say no, he pretty much says, hey, you can't leave me out of it, and basically comes with you anyway. And I'm looking at it like this. If my entire party, I understand he has his pride as being part of the King's Guard. I get that. But as being part of the King's Guard, sometimes you have to make those tough decisions to realize that your presence may hinder hinder the other people and everything. And that's what it comes down to. It's just pretty much a hindrance. And that's how I have to look at it. He's not the hardest, though. Roxas in application is easy. You just can't make any mistakes. And the worst thing is Roxas will read you. Well, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, and that's what makes him hard, though. A lot of people sleep on that and be like, oh, well, Roxas isn't that hard. You just can't make any mistakes. Have you tried doing any kind of fight without making a mistake? Without taking any damage whatsoever? It is damn near impossible. And that in itself makes the fight hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's relentless in the way. I mean, I was watching, even playing this regular proves to be a difficult fight. That's why it was taken out of the American version when it was first released. Because the Roxas fight is nothing to sleep on. Sure, if it's easy if you have literally leveled up all of your drives and all that good. Dude, it's killing me. Jeez. I like how they have that attention to detail to make him spin me around, and it's now like a crocodile does when it has its jaw locked around an enemy and everything. It's pretty awesome. Or jaw locked around a prey. So that was pretty awesome attention to detail right there. Love that knockback. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love that knockback. Yeah. Okay, who else wants it?
These tombs are always in the darkest places.
Glad you're taking this seriously.
So, but yeah, like, that in and of itself makes that fight hard. No, he wasn't in the winter release. It was in Final Mix, but Japan hates us, so we never got it ripped. Yeah, well, I mean, you know what I meant. Like, the original release for Japan, and how they did it and everything for the fight, like you said, for the Final Mix or whatever. But yeah, like, either way, that's a difficult fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's literally what it comes down to. It's just how difficult that fight truly is. And a lot of people like to sleep on it and say, oh, well, every single time they talk about it, oh, Roxas fight wasn't that hard at all. It was an easy fight. No, it's not. It's not an easy fight. It wasn't meant to be an easy fight. The fight was meant to be challenging and difficult and everything. It is difficult, and it should be, make you proud beating Roxas because Roxas isn't anybody to sleep on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a dude who is extremely skillful when it comes to being a Keyblade wielder and a fighter in general. So you can't just sit up there and be like, oh, Roxas, he's fight. The other fights that are harder.
Don't run ahead.
Yeah, sure. But in essence of what it is that you're trying to do, especially as a level 1 playthrough, why can't I go down there? Like, seriously. It's not letting me go down there. Do I have to cross that bridge again? Because I see that's where I need to go, but for some reason it's just not. I hate doing this place in the dark. I would rather I would rather do it in the daytime. I find like a campsite or something. It's so difficult to see things. Visibility is pulled. So I'm going to take words from Ignis right now. Visibility is pulled. Okay. But anywho, yeah. But yeah, I'm alright with Roxas and terrified of Xigbar. Xigbar is no room for error. Saix is the easiest fight, level 1 with a Peter Pan, and the final fights are about Roxas level, but at least Pride lands. Yeah, wasn't that bad. Yeah, I didn't think you were actually. I was surprised because I was watching. Like I said, first of all, I didn't know that you were doing another stream. I didn't know you were streaming back to back. That was surprising and annoying at the same time because, geez Louise, dude, come on now. Not fair for those who are already asleep and can't watch you stream or support the channel because you just sporadically decide, oh, I'm just going to do an extra playthrough because my name is Double D and I can do what I want to do. And I'm sitting up here like, cool, just got finished watching this Assassin's Creed playthrough.
Wait up!
that's enough for tonight, you know. And you probably did say it during the Assassin's Creed, you know, gameplay that you were going to be streaming, but I didn't catch that, so shut up before you get to say it. But I did say it, actually. Shut up. No, I don't want to hear your mouth right now. But I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just being stupid right now. Is that a campground? Yes, it is.
So much
I'm
for
gonna go
sticking
sleep
together.
there. Shut up. I'm gonna stay with you. I just need to go to this campground and stop making me feel bad about it. Jeez, people. Every time. King's just gonna do what he wants to do. Shut up, dude. I didn't tell Iggy to come down here. I mean, okay, well, technically I did. But that's only because I knew he would have came either way. So leave me alone. I don't even remember if I said it. Just had a spur of the moment urge to beat Roxas and failed. I mean, I get that, you know, I do. So, you know, I really can't complain at all about that aspect. Because I understand how it is, you know, especially when, like you said, when you just get that urge, man. Sometimes you just really want to go for it and everything. So I get it, you know, I definitely get it. Just like I said, was not expecting it. Was not expecting it at all, really. I woke up and I'm looking at my notifications and I'm just like, this dude, what? Wait a minute. He streamed 4 hours ago. What happened? Like, what's going on here? So, yeah, for me, it was just, you know, but I still enjoyed watching it, but I watched it and I saw that you were doing Pride Lands, and I'm like, I remember this dude saying that, you know, when he first started playing this. I did Pride Lands, Space Paranoids, and Form Grinding just for Roxas, and he still kicked my butt. It's no joke. Like, you know, anybody, and that's what I'm saying. From the comments that I was reading from the people who was watching you do the Kingdom Hearts, you know, playthrough or whatever, so everybody kept saying, dude, you're gonna struggle with the Roxas battle. That's why I said it's nothing to sleep on. If these people, especially that one dude that says that he had done it, a level 1 playthrough, he said, I've done this playthrough 4 times. If he's done this playthrough 4 times and even he is saying that the Roxas fight is difficult, I'm looking at it like, dude, this fight is going to be difficult. There's nothing about this fight that's going to make me say, it's probably not going to be difficult. Like, if he said it and he's done a level 1 playthrough 4 times, you probably need to understand that this dude might know what he's talking about. He might know what he's talking about. I'm not going to say he's an expert on everything, but he just might know what he's talking about. And that's why I was just like, when you said you were doing it. But what, dude? What? Stop getting angry. Right here, guys. You see my flashlight? Gosh, man. You guys are so... Ugh. Yeah, I figured out explosions help with Roxas, so I had to get it. In a regular critical battle. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Ah, crap. Dang it. Was I supposed to come down here? I hope so.
Slow down.
No. Tell me what to do. There we go.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, that is the key to winning any battle, is not dying. That is the key, man. Don't die. That's that awkward silence around the campfire. It doesn't even cook it. That's messed up. That is look at this, guys. Because of the fact that Ignis is blinded and can't cook, which that's terrible, I can only get a can of beans or a cup noodle. That is so terrible. Oh. Let's see. Chilled food tin. Yeah, you know I'm going with this. I'm sorry. That cup noodle does more. I don't know why, but that cup of noodle right there looks so delicious. I mean, look at that right there. You can't tell me that cup of noodle right there doesn't look fantastic. That cup noodle looked good to me right there. If there's anything you can take away from this game, man, is that it definitely makes you have a fighter appreciation for cup noodles.
You want to see?
No. Not really.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody's so depressed. Jeez, people, get it together. Come on now. Go with the cup noodle. Gladio approves. Yeah. Oh, of course. I mean, it just had the higher stat boost. If the chilled food tin had a higher stat boost, I would have went with that.
We should get
I was
moving.
just looking at which one was more
okay,
beneficial.
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Oh yeah, I want a warp strike over there. All right. Boom. Oh, real quick. If you jump down from a high ledge, naturally Noctis will go into this roll animation and everything. If you want to avoid that, because the recovery time from that is ridiculous, and you also take fall damage. If you want to avoid that, push jump again right before he hits the ground, and he will you'll avoid fall damage and that roll or whatever and stuff that he does.
Get back! Glad that's over.
I only wish I could do more.
You staying alive is enough.
Found it.
Good.
That takes care of the key.
And the generators?
Apparently, they're back by the control
But
panel.
still, I'd rather do Roxas
go.
level 1 than Kingdom Hearts level 1, and eventually I will LOL. Oh yeah. Well, I can imagine that would be pretty difficult and annoying.
Yeah, so much for sticking together.
Oh my god, dude, seriously, stop crying. Nobody asked him to come down here. He's slowing down everything and getting in the way. Ow.
Buzz off!
It's proving a challenge.
What did you expect?
Kingdom Hearts level 1 is hell because the game wasn't made for it like Kingdom Hearts 2. You get bonuses. Kingdom Hearts 1, you stay at 15 health the whole game. LOL. Dang, yeah, you can't afford to even breathe the wrong way. What's up, Froggy?
Machine was getting in the way.
Then you take it out. See ya! Hey! See ya! Yeah! Ah! Yeah!
Where is it?
Right here.
How does it look?
She's wired and ready. Give it a go.
And don't blow it up.
Oh, thanks for the advice.
Did it work?
Yep. One more to go.
Just imagine going up to Ansem and he holds hands out. What you gonna do? Hit me? I don't care. All I gotta do is breathe. And you hit it hard. And you done something. I mean, pretty much, yeah. I have a feeling that you're probably gonna rage like unbelievably bad during that gameplay. I don't even want to see it. I mean, a lot of those fights can be very annoying, mainly due to the fact that you just get hit out of nowhere with a lot of the attacks. So, yeah.
We've got the power.
Might not have it for long, though. Hurry up and move the machine.
Yes, sir.
Might not have it for long, though. Hurry up and move the machine. And no reflex. Yep, got that right. None of that.
Together.
None of that reflex going on there, buddy. You're just out there with your dodging skills, with your dodge roll and your rose blade. Anybody gonna come through and help? Ow. Yep, just dodge roll. That's all you got, buddy. Dodge roll is going to be your best friend in Kingdom Hearts 1. Level 1 playthrough.
Where's the other bit? Don't worry. We got this. Let's go!
Hurry up. Ain't got time to waste.
Think I don't know that?
Hurry up. Ain't got time to waste. There we go.
Did you hear that?
OMG, just
Sounds
remembered
like we're
the
clear.
final fight with Riku.
Grand. Then let's move.
I can't get hit once. Nope, sure can't. Yeah, I mean, you can go ahead and try and see what happens. You'll be floating on that game over screen with your heart out your chest. Looking stupid. Oh!
Hold up. You sure you're ready for this? You got what it takes?
To do what?
To face your ancestors and convince them to lend you their strength. Got a long road ahead. Can you see this through? To the end?
Can and will. Whether I like it or not, I've got a duty to fulfill. As king.
You're damn right you do. Then that means you'd better start taking this seriously.
Good to go.
We did it! Together!
That's not the worst part. No scan, so I got to keep hitting, hoping they die. Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, overall, you're just gonna have a terrible time with them, bro. I don't know why you put yourself through that torture. Why not play a fun
This
game
is huge.
in a fun
tombs
way?
further in.
Like, Kingdom Hearts 1 wasn't meant to be played that way. I mean, I understand you're trying to present yourself a challenge, but what's the point of playing games if you're literally
Man,
going to just make
something
yourself
stinks around here.
extremely
Don't slip
frustrated?
and fall and whatever that is.
Come on, guys. You guys are so slow. Ow. Oh, that hurt. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
What is this?
I hate eggs.
Do we really want to know what's back there?
Yeah.
That looks like a mouth. Is that its face?
What is it?
Ah, yes.
Real bad.
Don't eat me.
I'm mad they made my whatchamacallit start over. That sucks.
It's useless.
What do we do?
This might be a good time to panic.
No. There must be a way.
Whoa! Look who's hatching!
Bust them up.
Noct, I have an idea. If I may. Ah, as I suspected.
It really worked!
Nice one.
Now, fighting chance.
I like pretty much made that Marlboro my bitch from the get-go. Fight wasn't even hard.
Whisking them just makes a mess. Better fry them.
I think we found it.
Just wish they found a better place to build it.
I don't know, I'm not looking forward to it, so I won't do it for a while till I get enough research done on how to handle the game level 1. I mean, hey, you know, go for it. I mean, if you really want to do it, I'm not going to discourage you. I guess there's, you know, two different types of people in the world, those who like the struggle and those who like the entertainment. Me, I err on the side of entertainment. I just love to have fun. That's it. If I'm playing a game that I know is going to frustrate me beyond all reproach, there's a good chance I'm probably not going to want to play it. Like, not because I don't like a good challenge. Don't get me wrong, I do. But there's a difference between challenging oneself and torturing oneself. I think
moment.
that that's literally
everything okay?
on the line of torture.
Bloody well isn't. And I won't suffer this pointless bickering in silence any longer. Let's be frank. My vision hasn't improved, and probably won't. Yet in spite of this, I would remain with you all. To the very end.
Sorry, but I object. War is a matter of life and death.
But we'll be there.
It's not about us looking out for him.
Well, then he should be free to choose.
There's more to it than just what he wants.
I know full well. I won't ask you to slow down. If I cannot keep up, I will bow out.
What says His Majesty?
Noct, you are king. One cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward, always, accepting the consequences and never looking back. Gladio, Noct will take his rightful place, but only once he's ready.
Have it your way. We're still taking a big risk. We better all be ready.
There's some words of wisdom right there. I got to fall in the middle. Kingdom Hearts is my favorite series, and I played the game so much. So I want to try to do the ultimate challenge for my fave games I played so much. Yeah, I mean, and I get that. And like I said, I'm not saying anything is wrong with those people who are on those opposite sides of the spectrum. You know, like I said, I mean, you have like Gerard, the Dragon Rider Khalil, who literally, revolves his channel and life around playing video games and completing them to the fullest, no matter how difficult or challenging, fun, annoying, or whatever it is and stuff. So you have those people who really do, like that, build a career or life out of it, and that's awesome and everything. And you have those who are casual players, like, let's say, Dashi, who's never going to go for a completionist kind of, role or whatever stuff. He's just out literally to have fun and, create funny commentary and all that good stuff. And that's cool, too. Like I said, it's all about, what you make of it. Me, like I said, I always have been a very casual gamer. I will, like I said, go the extra mile. I mean, I've gotten platinum trophies, so obviously I do like going that extra mile and, doing all that good stuff. But for the most part, I really just, I want to, if it's too challenging or too ridiculous, like getting the, certain trophies, I'm like, nah, come on now. I'm not about to sit up there and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes things can get pretty hectic and pretty crazy. So, and that's what I mean, like, when I say, looking at those challenges and stuff like that. Just, sometimes it's worth it. Other times it's like, nah, even if there is an epic trophy to be won and you get to brag to your friends about it, and that's cool. But for me, I remember when I was playing through Tales of Xillia, I think the first one, you had to perform this move in the middle of battle like 500 times. And each character had their own signature move that they could do in battle. So with each character, you had to do their individual move like 500 times. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not, why? 500? There was another one in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and I loved it. I almost 100%ed Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I almost did. I really. But the only thing that held me back, and I kind of regret it, I may go back and finish it up, but sometimes the numbers that they ask for is just ridiculous. Like, they literally want a person to spend hours, days, weeks on end doing this. And I'm a working man. Like, if I could afford to just sit up there and sit around all day playing video games, then I would. But I have to balance playing video games, taking care of my wife, and also working. So you don't have the luxury of just sitting around all day just doing nothing because, yeah, sure, like, you know, and that's, I guess, the part of being married or just being in a relationship in general. The moment that you decide to live with your girlfriend, even if she is a gamer, is the moment that you basically decided to share your time with her. Because, sure, even though she enjoys watching you play the game or playing games herself, if you are sitting up there and going to dedicate an entire day to you just trying to, you know, 100% a game, you might be able to get away with it a few times, but eventually your girl's going to look like, babe, you know, why don't we watch a movie together? Why don't we do this together? Why don't we do that together and everything? And so, of course, like I said, all of your time isn't going to be, if you're an I would say a decent, you know, husband or boyfriend or girlfriend in that case and everything, you're not going to spend 100% of your time doing that. You're effectively going to do your best to, like I said, make it work. So, I don't know. All in all, I really honestly feel as though a person could just benefit from, you know, being that way.
Welcome, boys. We don't have much, but you're welcome to browse at your leisure.
At your leisure. Your leisure. Okay. I always try to give good advice.
Take care, boys.
For the day. And I feel like it's good to do that.
If you boys are heading into the
because
mine,
some people may not, you know the good advice and everything that I'm going to give. But here's the advice that I'm going to give you guys today. My brain hurts trying to remember how we got there. LOL, finally got it. All nighter, by the way. But any other, what are you talking about? How we got where? What are you talking about? You're confusing me. Stop confusing me. I think I already have one. I'm not going to buy one. I'm just going to wait. Ignis is 205. 161. Daggers. Okay. Flame gun. Hero shield. Trying to remember how we got to the point in the convo, went from Kingdom Hearts to living with people. Yeah, and like I said, transitional conversations are the best. You never know what's coming up, but I swear by the end of it, you're sitting up there like, wow, where did that come from? Oh, man. Advice for those of you guys who, like I said, you're probably play casual Kingdom Hearts play, or not Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy players or something like that and everything. No matter what town you go to, if there's boast a new accessory or item or whatever like that, always get at least one of it because you never know when you're going to need it in battle. It might seem mediocre at the time, but just get it anyway.
Come back again.
And if you don't like it and you don't use it or whatever, just sell it, you know. But good old advice from Sky Renwood here. But the other advice I was going to give is, and I know this is out of nowhere, but honestly, I'm sitting up here. I didn't eat breakfast yet, so I'm sitting up here starving right now. So I figured I might as well go on ahead and say this. I have no idea. Oh, yeah, that's why, because I wanted to eat.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Grab some food before you go?
I'm mad they allowed you to talk to him. To unlock places you've already been. Stupid.
I'm ready to take your order.
Thank you. What is this? No. I don't want that.
We'll see you around.
That kid cuisine tray. What was... Alright, let me continue on with this. I'm holding off long enough. Let's do this, guy.
All set for boarding?
I haven't ate yet either. Yeah. As soon as I get finished streaming, I'm gonna go in there and make
let's
myself.
In that case, hop aboard.
I don't know.
We'll be leaving
I'm trying to think
shortly.
about what it is that I want to eat. Not sure yet.
We're here for you.
Yeah. Let us help you. And we're off.
Are we clear?
Crystal.
Hey, watch your step.
You're not pushing onward?
Not at his expense.
Fair enough.
Odd. Have I mentioned that I don't like Arden? Oh man, he stabbed a woman in the stomach. Come on, guys, that's terrible. Level 60. I think I'm doing pretty good during this playthrough, man. Hard mode, this far, only one death. Yeah. How does someone look at Arden and does not think he's evil? That's what I'm saying. He has purple hair. I mean, unless you're a female, you shouldn't have purple hair. So if you do with purple hair, I'm automatically going to assume you're evil. Why? Because I associate purple with Barney. And let's just face it, all of us do. So, whatever. That's just crazy to me. That dude is evil. Evil incarnate. But once you learn his backstory, you kind of feel kind of bad for him and everything, honestly. And I do feel bad for him because he went through a lot. Yeah, level 60, one death, but level 2 fighting. I don't understand what that means. Figging. I'm assuming that's supposed to be fighting, but what do you mean level 2 fighting? I don't understand what that means. Elaborate. Oh, fishing. Okay. I thought you were trying to say fighting. Yeah, the fishing, I'm not worried about that, and I'm not going to level it up, only because, like I said, I already got the platinum for this game. I will go back and do, I think there's 6 new additional trophies they added, so I will go back and do those, or at least try to get those trophies so I can get that platinum again. But I've already leveled up. I mean, like I said, this is my 4th playthrough of this game, and I've leveled up my fishing each time, realizing that I really didn't have to, so I'm not going to because it's not going to benefit me in any way when playing this game at all.
The last thing I remember seeing was his ship heading for the altar. I fell unconscious and was powerless to stop him.
I'm just glad you're alive.
Oh, is someone else there?
Gladio. He just came back. Where did he go anyway?
On a brief reconnaissance. Something caught my ear.
Hey, Captain. Mission complete.
Splendid.
So what caught your ear?
Rumors of longer nights.
They've been growing longer day by day.
There was talk of it back in Lucis, but recent days have shown an unseasonably sharp change. Should this trend continue, before long...
There won't be daylight.
Well, it's not out of the question. The Empire's already slain half of the 6. No wonder the whole world's in disarray.
I guess.
And longer nights mean more demons.
Seen that with our own eyes.
I happened to overhear a fellow passenger discussing this very same phenomenon.
So he sent yours truly to seek him out.
Nice police work.
Well, don't want to keep him waiting.
No, we don't. Back in a moment.
Sure.
Whoa! Oh, there you are, buddy. Did you see this? Oh, it's
Well,
unreal.
Yeah. Never seen anything like it. Doesn't make any sense.
Found a way to make a Chaos Emerald. If I electrically charge a green emerald somehow, or just put a light and rumble pack in it. It will replica basically the same thing. It's an emerald.
What's
Sure.
going on?
Good luck with that, little bro.
It's a real
Good luck with that.
mystery. I'm not liking that snow cloud.
How are you doing here?
What's going on? Easy there, buddy. Shut up! Be careful there. Wait, is this for real? What? No!
Where do you go?
Show yourself!
Knocked.
That son of a bitch.
There was a theory going around on this part saying that Arden had basically made Noctis hallucinate, and who he was really attacking was Prompto. It seems to add up to me. I think he was.
Come on, Noct. You're scaring me. Seriously, man. Cut it out. It's not safe. Plus, you're causing a scene. Quit playing.
You think this is funny?
Dude, are you seriously trying to kill me?
Why wouldn't I? I've got... What are you after, following me around this whole time? It's all your fault!
What are you talking about? Do you really mean that, Noct?
Of course I do! You can't talk your way out of this.
You won't even let me. Noct, please. Can't we talk for a sec?
Never.
It was never really stated truly if it was really Arden just messing with him, or if it was Prompto and everything. A lot of people question why didn't Prompto do certain things or whatever to kind of reveal that it was him. Like say, hey, dude, it's me, Prompto. You're hallucinating, or something like that, because that's what I would have said. But it was never really implied. Either way. So a lot of people are tending to, believe that it was actually Prompto, but yeah. Okay, yeah, I never played episode Prompto, so I don't know. Or I didn't know, I should say.
Noct, are you okay?
No. Where's Arden?
Wait, he's here? If he is, that would explain all this weird stuff happening. I bet he's behind the train stopping. Ignis and Gladio went up to inspect the engine room. I say the two of us go check out the rear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it showed him having a flashback to not hallucinating on him. Okay, cool. Alright, that's good then. Guess I'll do a play when I'm finished with the main playthrough of Final Fantasy 15. I'll go through and do episode Gladio, Ignis, and Prompto. For those interested.
Head to the next car!
Leave these guys to us.
So much for a safe ride. More of them might be on board. Let's check the rear.
We need to get the train moving again.
I'm sure Ignis and Gladio will come up with something.
I hope so.
Let's go. How bad do you think it is? Crap. The MTs can self-destruct.
We can't let them inside.
Well then, we take the fight to them. That thing's huge! We've got company. Let the party begin.
It's us against an army.
What are the odds we'll win? Knocked! Who's ready for round 2?
There's just too many of them.
Oh, the fun never ends. He's back on his feet. How bad do you think it is? Knocked! He's ready for round 2.
Ow.
Let's get this show on the road already. Buzz off! He's back on his feet. Good news, Nox. Ignis just called. We said we're almost ready to roll. Finally. Uh-oh. These guys look like trouble. Knocked! He's ready for round 2. Get back! Looks like they've rolled out the big guns.
Raptor, stay back.
Imperial tank has also begun firing on the train. Point warp to the tank and deliver it. They destroy it before it shoots. If the train takes too much damage, the game is over.
He's back on his feet. Knocked! Hurry! Come on! We're leaving!
Ow.
Look! They're hot on our tail! They're gonna blow us to bits!
What if we blow them up first?
How's that now?
Shoot them.
Oh, well there's an idea.
Village cell crafts have also begun firing on a train. Point warp to the ships and destroy it. Let's do this!
She's gonna blow!
Going down.
She's gonna blow!
Right in the back of the head. Also, please tell your Rukia she can have my PS4 to play Origins, but she may borrow on occasions. LOL. I will let her know. But she's not playing Origins because she's in the middle or hasn't even started Persona 5 yet. So when she completes Persona 5, then she can start on Origins or whatever else other new game.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
Ignis,
Yeah.
you've got to stop this thing.
She
Prompto
can
fell off
try
the
all
train.
she
I
wants,
pushed
but
him.
she's,
I mean,
like I said,
Art
Persona
made
5 is
me.
where she's going.
I don't know where he
She
is,
hasn't
but
even
we
beat
can't
Assassin's
leave
Creed
him.
Syndicate yet.
Stay calm, Noct. I'm as concerned for Prompto as you are. But stopping the train would endanger everyone on board. We'd be sitting ducks for the demons.
What do we do?
First, we drop the passengers off at Tenebrae. We'll be arriving shortly.
What about Prompto?
Given the Chancellor's involvement, it's probable he's no longer where we left him. In any case, he may try to contact us. Let us wait and hope for now. Can you make your way here? Gladio's with me.
Are the two of you okay at least?
Yes.
Okay, on my way. I'll be there as soon as I take care of these stowaways. And things just got worse.
You know, people eat chocobo meat. I wonder how it tastes. Probably tastes like chicken.
Can't take much more of this.
I mean, that's essentially what a chocobo is. It's just a big chicken. I would say the meat is probably a little bit more gamey considering they look pretty muscular, especially around the legs. So, and since people eat chocobo, I wonder if anyone has ever tried Moogle. I hope not. Nah, I don't see them trying Moogle. Chocobo, yeah, but Moogles, for the most part, are a little bit more sentient than Chocobo is essentially just an animal. A Moogle is an animal, but they can talk, so that kind of makes all the difference, in my opinion.
What?
Actually, no, you can summon. I've actually summoned Leviathan in a gameplay before, a few gameplays actually. The only time you can summon Leviathan though is if you're near a body of water. That's the only time you can. So that's the stipulation with
look who's
Leviathan.
here.
You have to be around a body of water.
Linnea. Guess we've got you to thank for this mess.
More to it than meets the eye. You want to know who to thank? Come with me.
Baby Garo!
Can't wait to hear this.
Huh? What did you do to your eyes?
Oh, just a flesh wound.
Can you see?
I'm afraid not.
Wow, that sucks. It's a cruel world. Wasn't there one more of you guys?
Yeah, there was.
We lost track of him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Then quit moping, keep hoping. And in the meantime, handle what's at hand.
Quit moping, keep hoping. Let me get that. That's gonna be my next tattoo.
So if it's not you, we thank.
Oh, thank the demons. Pawns of the Imperial Army.
The army that you fight for.
Fought for. My men and I are in the search and rescue business now.
You mentioned being part of the relief effort. We have a favor to
What
ask.
if someone
Ask
said
away.
Ignis
In light
just
of what you've told us,
is
we
can't
can't allow the other passengers
That's
to
what I was saying
continue
in the
on.
other gameplay. I was like, I
Sure.
don't know why they
Leave 'em
don't
to
just
me.
use eye
But
drops.
who's
that
gonna
cures
drive the
blind.
train?
Now that you mention it, yeah. You know anyone?
Ah,
do.
that's funny to
In
me.
fact,
Or Remedy.
I know two.
You know?
Your new engineers. Biggs and Wedge. No need to worry. They can take a licking.
Only if we have to. What's all this about?
Driving a train to Graulia.
That all.
Well, who would you have me ask?
You got us there.
We'll do it. Hey, really appreciate you going out of your way.
Yeah. No sweat.
Get sliced in the eye. Use eye drops. Secure that blindness. Exactly, dude. I mean, come on now.
Hey, thanks for the lift.
We're happy to help. Can't say the climate will be as cooperative, though. You know?
Right, especially the gorge.
The place is freezing. Makes sense, what with the ice goddess's cold corpse lying around. It's a rather long ride, so I suggest you bundle up before we ship out. By the way, I bumped into a woman from the manor. Used to serve House Flore. Must have gone off looking for you. Said she had something important to discuss.
With me? Guess I ought to find her then.
We'll be waiting on board. Give us a holler when you're ready to shovel. Shall we?
My word, Is that you, Prince Noctis?
Yeah. Have we...
Blessed be the stars. Just look at what a fine young man you've grown into. I am Maria, a retainer in service to House Fleuret. I doubt you'll remember me after these long years.
I can't say I do.
Don't worry. Who I am is of little import in light of what I wish to discuss. Lady Lunafreya risked everything to spirit the ring of the Lucii away from the Citadel. Did she deliver it to you?
Yeah.
Stars above! My fears have been assuaged. Lord Ravis, too, will be overjoyed to hear this news.
Ravis, too?
I beg of you, please, see the ring to Noctis, on my behalf. Already, my flesh has begun to fail me.
No, I cannot accept it. By your hand. It must be done. To deliver the ring and inspire the king is your calling. You mustn't fall.
But I lack the strength to go on.
Find it, Lunafreya. You have the will. Go to Noctis. Show him the truth of your heart.
I understand you will go hence to the Imperial capital.
Yeah.
Lord Ravis has King Regis's glaive in his safekeeping, and it was his wish to return it to you, my prince. Though I imagine it will not be easy for you to find each other.
I'll get it from him somehow.
I pray it shall be so.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will be bringing you straight to the end right here. Made a lot more progression, and this part of the game is going to be a lot... you can't do any more side missions, any more hunts or anything. They pretty much throw you straight into the story and force you into it all the way until pretty much near the end, in which you then have the opportunity to go back and complete side quests and hunts that you wasn't able to do before. So... with that being said, like I said, we're going to be going on a ride for a little bit, probably a couple more gameplays. Maybe just one more, I'm not too sure. But either way, a couple more gameplays we're going to be going through and doing our thing. And then we will go back and finish some side quests and everything like that later on and stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. If you're new to this channel, please feel free to subscribe and like and share. Let all your friends know about me and support this channel. And if you are... Woot, really? Did it for the Mac. Did it for the... for the Moogle. I understand. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, but yeah, like I said, I will be streaming either tonight, if I'm feeling up to it, or tomorrow morning. But with that being said, have a fantastic day, and take care of yourselves.